When you're looking and you're watching and studying suspected perpetrators' behaviour, what are the red flags, the things that you're picking up on?
I'm looking for lots of things when I study offender behaviour, and I look for pre-offence behaviour. So what were some of the things going on if it's, say, a stranger attack in their lives what they were doing at the crime scene. And with stranger-related behaviour, post-offence behaviour is very important. And an example, it's an American case. A little boy called Corey Michelot was killed by his father. And rather than taking him into hospital for help, he didn't. He kept him at home for a protracted period of time. He then appears in the emergency room, no urgency, no help, help, I need someone over here. And the little boy was motionless at that time. And as soon as the medical professional saw his face and that his eyes were rolled back, he rushed him into a treatment room. And as this little boy was being treated, his father, Christopher Gregor, left the room. Well, most people, parents, will not leave their child, particularly if it looks like they are dying. They will want to be with that child. And he left the ER room a number of times. And then as Corey was crashing, he didn't just leave the ER, he left the hospital and he left the state. And that sort of reaction is called putting distance between you and the victim. If you're innocent, you wouldn't do that. You would want to stay. And that's my reflection of working thousands of cases, of seeing baseline of what's normal in these extraordinary situations and what's abnormal. 4 days later, he's on his phone, he's driven to Tennessee, and he's Googling things about his medical condition, Corey's medical condition. But one of the things that he did Google was how long before an autopsy and murder will charges be brought? Then you have to question that. I mean, it took over a year for him to be arrested. A horrific case, and there were many reports by his mother of child abuse because they were not together as a couple. She had reported him more than 100 times for abusing Corey. So even when you look back, you see this whole history, and that should have been, the alarm should have been raised, and he shouldn't have had custody or been able to see that little boy, and it resulted in him being killed by his father, and he's been found guilty now. So in every case, you're looking for things that might on the surface seem like a plausible explanation, but the data never lies.